live broadcast. My name is Stephen Cuffey, and it's always great to have you here. I want to foremost thank my lovely wife for being here, Merlene. There's nobody more important to you than me, and that's the God knows the truth. I tell you, because she's been very instrumental in the TBC behind the scenes in the country of the Philippines, along with me and the rest of the family, and I want that to definitely always continue. We got to help those people in those really poor areas that's really are stricken by poverty in different areas of the Philippines. But there are other areas around the world that needs that help as well. Well, I also want to thank. I was notified by some family that they were that my little ones, where they are, they want they want to see me, and um, and I hope I can connect with them. I don't know whether they're watching me in this live broadcast, but if you are, because they're on vacation, I want to thank my little one Kayla and Caitlin for always being there supporting me. They're sweethearts. Okay, now I want to also thank everyone that's here for this live broadcast. Um, Folks, I want to say that we had a great um, broadcast meeting today. TBC admin was there and gave us some great pointers on getting people involved. I'm going to talk about that a little bit today because admin want us to really hit home on that in our broadcast. So there were like over about 32 people total. I counted for our broadcasters meeting. We need more broadcasters there, folks. So if you know people that's broadcasters, they need to be a part of the broadcasters chat area. They can reach me on my messenger. If they're broadcast, I'll try to get them to on the chat area so they'll get the link when I post it on Monday morning, about an hour before the meeting. And we also had some great send button meetings today. There were 8 of them. Okay, you had an opportunity to really pick up on a lot of your cookies. Okay, quite naturally, if you're a broadcaster, you're getting 1 million cookies per send button meeting on top of your broadcast. Folks, you can really pile up on your cookies for to be redeemed in this month, which is what? Redemption month. Okay? All right. Thank you all that's here in the chat area. Thank you so much. I'm going to go right now to the blog first to take care of just one area. I want to talk. Well, actually, a few areas here. All right, let's go to the blog here. We had a redemption. This is redemption month, and this was our send button meeting and information that went over in the send button meeting. I'm not going to go over all this, but it's one area that I want to pay. That was the person, our bounty winner. Okay, and he's won before. That's the second time. Okay, let's go here. I'm gonna read this last section here. Okay. All right. It says, I'm gonna read it, expand a little bit. TBC was designed. That means the Billion Coin was designed to meet all your financial needs, the short term, midterm, and long term. Even the poorest person on earth can sign up and get started today. TBC pays Bitcoin bounties daily, 7 days a week, to those out there starting the gift and helping others to get the admin fee paid. 4 grains per sign up is about $11 USD, and many people all over the world have jobs where they work all day long to earn that much. Now, I'm not saying here in the USA, but in some third world countries and some areas of, believe in Africa, people make that on a whole day. A whole day, folks. Maybe a couple of weeks. Okay? Short-term needs are met when enough income comes in to pay the immediate bills that everyone has. showing someone how they can earn enough today in Bitcoin bounties to pay their electric bill could be the difference between keeping the lights on or not. Everyone faces the new bill that needs to be paid immediately, including car payments, cell phone bills, utility bills, and the list goes on and on, right down to putting food on the table today. Good thing Bitcoin bounties are usually paid out within hours of making the request to withdraw, no more than 24 hours. Work today, get paid today. Okay? All right. Midterm needs can be met by the gift of 250 Kringle coins alone. In some countries, the value of this gift is equal to a full year's salary. Now, let me stop right there, folks. Admin pointed out us in the broadcast meeting that 250 Kringle coins is roughly about 2,200 US dollars. And folks, in some third world countries, that's a whole year's salary, believe it or not. Maybe not here in the US, but maybe over there in other parts of the world, third world countries. It is very generous. It is a very generous gift, and it leads the way to ending poverty globally. It didn't say it will end. It said leads to the way to end global poverty globally. More and more merchants are coming on board with us. And that makes this gift more and more spendable each passing month. It's like having a savings account for people that could never afford to save any money until TBC came along. And let's look at long-term. Long-term needs can be met by doing a few simple activities to earn cookie rewards and then redeeming those cookies during the redemption period, like the one going on right now. Cookie rewards can easily turn into a TBC millionaire, and you even have the potential of becoming a TBC billionaire. Once we reach our objective, and this is important right here, folks. This is a sentence you really need to listen to. Once we reach our objective of having 1 billion members, all of the value of those coins will be unlocked in a full-blown TBC economy. I'm going to read that sentence again so y'all really hear this closely. Once we reach our objective of having 1 billion members, all of the value in those coins will be unlocked in a full-blown TBC economy. The massive abundance that is available today could set up a legacy that will be enjoyed for generations to come. You thought long-term needs meant retirement income, didn't you? I know I didn't. Okay. Well, Bitcoin bounties can accumulate in a matter of months to have that retirement income set up as a long-term passive residual income. Well, I spent decades slowly saving up for retirement when you can set up yourself for life in just a few short months. Are you genuine? Are you generous? Are you genuine enough to overcome whatever hangups you have in sharing TBC with everyone you come in contact? You are the only obstacle holding you back to change the lives of the people around you. Spread the love and show your respect. Share TBC with everyone. Okay, folks. Now, I'm going to go now. Normally, I would go through other TBC blog posts, but this is per admin instructions. Okay. I'm going to put up my I'm going to show you all something. I'm going to put up my TBC Kringle Cash back office. And I'm going to go on a certain location up here under contest. I'm going to go on, click on contest. I'm going to go contest. And I'm going to show current full-time leaderboard. Okay. All right. Okay. Now. All right. Now we know that Brother Ace won today. Okay. Now just think about this here. Let's just use Ace just for a minute. Okay. You see right here, these are the results from today. Okay. To next week. Well, let's go back. Let me see here. Let me see if I can go back. Hold on a minute. Let me see something a minute. Okay. This was last week from 4/29 to yesterday. Okay. Ace brought in 57 signups, folks. 57 signups. 57 signups. So essentially, think about how much he's receiving. Now, folks, I'm going to do something for you. Okay, let's bring up, let me do something here a minute. Let's bring up a calculator. Okay, I brought up a calculator on Google. Okay, I could do it on my phone, but I want y'all to see this. Okay, let's take his, let's say that he has 57 signups, right? And we times that time. Now, we times that time. Remember, think about this. Let's go back here so you can see what I'm talking about. Let's take this 57 signups. And each one of those 57 are doing what? Paying that 8 grains of gold, that's roughly around $22 US dollars. But each one of those 57 people have to pay Mr. Ace what? 4 grains of gold, which is $11. So let's look at 11. Look at what he's going to receive, folks. Each month, $627 in pesos. Now, let me do something here. I don't know if I can do this. Well, first, before I do that, let's say here, we got $627, right? All right. So let's clear that, and let's say 627. All right. Let's just say those people paid their 8 grains of gold, and they out recruiting too, and they doing their thing. So they getting paid too, right? So let's just say that, so that's paying their 8 grains of gold admin fee each month. So let's say he's getting, okay, let's take this time, 6 months, just 6 months. Look how much he's made. Do y'all realize, are y'all getting what I'm saying here? Are you all getting what I'm saying here? Are y'all getting what I'm saying here? Ace is going to receive 3,762 US dollars, but let me pull up a Google. I mean, let me see something in a minute. Let me see. Let me see. US dollar as opposed to Filipino pesos. Let me see. I don't know what's going to come up here. Okay. All right. $1 equals 51 Philippine pesos and 95 centavos. Okay. So let's do something here. let's put, I'm going to show y'all something. So just to get y'all mind, he's in the Philippines. Now we can use Google. You can put up any currency around the world. But I'm just using him as an example. So let's put 627. Oh my God. Do you see what I'm looking at, folks? That's 32,306 right now, based on the US dollar as opposed to the Filipino peso. $627 in 1 month. And 1 month from those 57 people he recruited. He's going to make $32,569.83 for 1 month. So, so let's do this. Let's take that number. I'm going to copy and paste that number. I'm going to show y'all something. I don't think y'all realize how explosive this could be in terms of your financial future. Okay, let me clear that. Now, folks, I did that. Now, this is the thing. Let me do 627 times 6. I'm doing just 6 months. So let's put 3762. 3762. Oh my goodness. Folks, are you looking at what I'm looking at here? In Filipino pesos, that is 195,418.97 pesos. Folks, I'm going to tell you something right now. I've had many good conversations with my loved one, Merlene, regarding this. And I'm telling you, she'll tell you, because she's helped, family members sending, money over, because just that's like a lifetime. That's crazy income in Philippines, folks. And it gets better. Because you do this, you do 3762 times 2, which is another 6 months. There it is, a whole year. But the point I'm trying to make here is this, folks. We all have to start getting on this leaderboard. That's what admin is saying, including yours truly. This is amazing. Passive residual income. What is passive residual income? Passive residual income is doing something once. You get one person involved, and that person, you make passive residual income off that one recruit over and over again. As long as that person paid their 8 grains of gold, they're 20. And that shouldn't be a problem if you educate that person on how to recruit as well. You see my point? And a lot of times people don't like that recruit. So I'm going to say use the word share. If you share this opportunity of TBC The Billion Coin, you can show them, because people need income, folks. Let's face it. People need income. So I don't know what their I know in Nigeria that they're called as Naira, but in Zaire, I mean, this is just all over the parts of Africa, even in India. And they go on, these goes all the way to page 19. Folks, admin told everybody that we got to try to get at least one person in. At least one person. Okay? We got to get at least one recruit in by next broadcasters meeting. That's what they want to see, people names on the leaderboard. And it's not just about being on the leaderboard, it's about the fact they're getting residual income. You see my point? Passive residual income each month. And guess what the whole idea is about this, folks? Yes, admin want you to see you make some income. Yes, yes, admin wants to. But admin is saying. He wants to build this community, TBC community. He's trying to, he or she or they are trying to jumpstart our community. And admin knows if a lot of our people are on this leaderboard, and get this, not all these people are broadcasters either. I want you to know. These are not, all these people are not, a lot of these people are not broadcasters. Some of them are, some of them not. They just out there getting people involved. So, and like I said before, I had a broadcast I did last week, and I would just use two people that had two people. If just two people are paying you 4 grains of gold, isn't that paying your 8 grains of gold when you get four grains each on each? If you're getting what, $11 off each one, isn't that paying your $22 each month? It's the same. I'm talking in grains of gold and in US dollars. So I use Mr. Ace Fletcher of the Philippines, who has won his second time. And I have to go back and find out when he won, but I tell you, folks, and he said he's going to be looking, he's getting a lot of merchants in. He showed his little method. Admin also wants, if you're out and about at the public with people, he wants you to, if you can do a video, if they don't mind showing their face on video, and show them that what did you do to get the person involved? Admin wants to see evidence of what people are doing out there, and so they can put it on the blog. Admin wants to give you credit for what you're doing. That's what I'm saying to you folks. Admin is really growing, as using this Bitcoin bounty contest as a method of growing our community. Okay, so folks, that is all I really wanted to go over in my broadcast today. So I'm going to stop screen sharing for a minute. I hope that you all got what I was trying to say today, folks. I was just showing you an example on what a person can make, and I use him as the winner because he got more people involved in what. And folks, let me point out something: 57 people in 1 week is pretty darn good, pretty, really, really great. The person that got 17, 11, all those are great. Okay, not everybody's going to see what you see. Not everybody's going to understand the billion coin. Okay, I'm hoping what admin will do, and my understanding, admin will be back next Monday again. I hope admin will do is show, just type in what it said, what would be their method of bringing of communication. Could type a little bit of that in. Admin was just asking us some questions about, the difference being poor and broke, and being, even a question like, being around broke people are not fun, but being around a rich person can be very fun and enlightening. So I'm just pointing all out to you is this. Everyone, including myself too, everyone needs to get out and start getting people involved. Okay? I've been trying to be. Now I'm going to tell you something, folks. A lot of us have already, like myself, we've gotten people involved before. That doesn't mean you have to stop. But yes, if it takes a little work, is that the worst thing in the world? Think about it. Then you go to work every day, which is linear income, and get paid by the hour or by a salary, or just a salary employee gets that same amount all the time. Can't make overtime. But a person by the hour can get overtime. So I'm just pointing out to you, folks, it is no different from you going to work every day. Just use your mouth as a source to bring you income. But you got to know what TBC is. You got to know what it isn't. And you definitely need to know what your correct role is. And that role is to be a distributor, right? Okay, folks. That's all I had today. Thank you all for being here. If you came in later, you can always go back and see what I did on my broadcast. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here always. Even though I don't see you in the chat area, I know that you're there. I'm, you know, nobody, like I said, no one is better than the people that loved one that's always here named Merlene, that's always there with me and by my side. No one is more important to me. Never will be. I'm gonna get that statement out, because that one has been there with me for thick and thin the past few years. You know, her family's wonderful. Everybody's wonderful, you know. But I'm gonna say this: thank you so much for everybody for being here. Thank you all. Thank you so much for supporting my broadcast. I'll be back tomorrow for another broadcast. And if anyone got any questions about TBC, if it's not answered in the blog, please don't ask me, because I'm not tech support. Okay, if something is broken, you don't understand something, I'll do the best I can, but I can't have. I can't be the answer to all. I can't be the voice of all. I'm just one of many voices. You can reach out to any voice of TBC, any broadcaster. Okay. All right. You all have a great day. And I'll see you all tomorrow. Peace, everybody.